Hey YouTubers, it's your girl Ash Bash Talks Trash. What's going on? Told y'all would see me today, and I got a suggestion. So the question is, Ash Bash, and I'm laughing because I had to build myself up to talk about this because it's a sensitive subject at this moment. Because I'm not really a closed off book. I will give y'all what y'all want. And actually, how did you go from being with a guy and having 3 kids and then being with a woman? I knew that question was coming. So, y'all want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Oh, whatever. So, how did I fall in love with my ex-girlfriend? Yes, ex-girlfriend. That's why it's a sensitive subject. We was together for 6 years. It was a wonderful 6 years. It was, but it had its ups and downs because I was still dealing with my past, which was my ex-husband, the father of my 3 children. Now, I did have problems with that relationship, with that marriage. I was with him for 13 years, and it was an abusive relationship. So, I finally got the courage and got up on my feet and rode out one night and never looked back. Now, I had my guard up. I had my guard up after 13 years and everything that I've been through, leaving with 3 kids, not having a job or whatever. I was like, F love. F it. Like, I'm not doing that shit again or whatever. Like, I'm just about to love on these 3 babies, get back on my feet, and that's it. But I ran into my ex-girlfriend, well, my girlfriend at the time or whatever. Well, she was an old classmate at the time or whatever. I was out at a bar with my sister, and it was other old classmates there too. So I didn't really think anything of it when we exchanged numbers or whatever. After a while, a few weeks, she reached out and we were texting and this and that. And because I knew her from high school and middle school or whatever, I felt comfortable with, do you like me? Like, I don't want to assume just because, you're gay that you like every girl, you give your number to or you book or whatever. Because I'm just thinking we old classmates, we keeping in touch and this, that, and the third. So after, we exchanged numbers and then being a few weeks before she actually reached out, because I wasn't even thinking nothing of it or whatever. At the time, I was going through a separation. I probably had been away from my husband for about a year and about 2 or 3 months or whatever. So what I'm saying, I still had a lot going on or whatever. So I wasn't really thinking about who I gave my number to and that it was a girl, because it was an old classmate at that. So when she finally reaches out or whatever, it's basic stuff. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go into every single detail of how, the text messages went in the conversations, but I will tell you that, once we decided to link up and, go out for drinks and things of that nature or whatever, like, it was just a vibe. It was just a connection. It was just a bond or whatever. And because I had my guard up with guys, knowing, like, I'm not about to let nobody try to sneak in and steal my heart again, or I'm not about to catch feelings for nothing or whatever, because I did not want to do that again. I was not going down that road again. I was 17 years old when I fell in love with my ex-husband or whatever, and I was about to turn 30 when I left him or whatever. And I'm only 36 now, so my entire life, I have been in a relationship or whatever. But not to get off track, it was the bond, it was the connection, and it was the fact that in my mind, I have never been with a woman. I never even thought about being with a woman or whatever. I never even looked at a woman in that way or whatever. I have nothing against it, just never crossed my mind. And she snuck in there or whatever. Us hanging out, it was like me hanging out with one of my homies or whatever. Like, my girlfriends that I've been with for 20 plus years, that's what it felt like. I know her from middle school, high school, but we wasn't as close, just acquaintances. And it was the bond. It was the connection. At the end of the day, I fell in love with her soul. I didn't see a gender. I didn't see that, oh, she was a female and, oh, you know what I'm saying, I've been dating dudes all my life or whatever. And I just went with it. I wasn't scared. I wasn't hesitant or whatever. I followed my heart and I jumped and I leaped and I fell in love. And that's my story. Like, It wasn't a man hate crime, like, oh my God, my man did me so bad or whatever. I gotta talk to women now. No, she literally snuck in there. And I will be totally honest with y'all. She's the only woman I would ever talk to. I was about to say something else, but I will never get into another, because I know that's the next question y'all want to know. I will never talk to another woman, okay? Doesn't mean I probably wouldn't do, I'm going to keep that to myself. But I will never entertain another woman. I will never be in another relationship with another woman. And yes, like I said, she is my ex as of right now. But y'all didn't ask that question, so that's it. That's how I fell in love with a woman. It was the bond. It was the connection or whatever. Like, our chemistry was off the hook. You know what I'm saying? Like, being around us, people just loved us or whatever. Like, oh my God, Ashley and Gia, Ashley and Gia, Ashley and Gia. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when they found out that, you know what I'm saying, we was having problems, no, y'all gotta stay together. Y'all so cute together. Y'all are amazing together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves us together. But if it's meant to be, we will find our way back to each other. So, stop trying to push us. You have no idea what we was going through in that house. But that's another topic. Thank you with Ash Bash Talks Trash. That's how I fell in love with a woman. Now y'all know. Y'all happy? Peace.